Being human in a digital world means to have emotions and expressions enhanced by digital means.
To have like a even convenient platform for you to be able to connect with your friends and family.
Is being able to learn and adapt to this metaverse that we are all going to live in some.
To uphold our human standards, our human morals in this ever-changing digital world.
In my conversations with leaders, many of them express fear for the younger generation. So I decided to speak to teenage students from Yishun Town Secondary School on what it means to be human in the digital world. We'll be conducting this segment in a very special way. I'll be engaging with them in virtual reality, speaking to their customized avatars so they can express their views freely while protecting their identity. Let's dive in. Hi everyone, thanks for meeting me in VR today.
How will the internet develop over the years, and how can next generation improve on it?
I've gone to the field of computer science quite recently actually. I think it was 1 or 2 years before this moment in time. I've studied Python, C++, and joining competitions with my friends has also motivated me to go forward.
For me, it started in primary school, my CCA, and I've just grown it along the years with like more competitions and different types of competitions as well. So like from drones to competitive programming, I've basically done it all.
I started coding when I was in primary school, so I was also like in an infocom club, and I learned how to do block coding and participated in like other events such as photography. It gave me an insight on block coding and my passion is and what I should pursue in the future.
During the June holidays, I actually went for a cybersecurity course in Nanyang Poly, and that really sparked the interest for me.
I start my experience in primary school where I learned block coding, and after that I also learned by myself on HTML to design a website using HTML. And I think it was really fun and interesting to know how the codes work.
I tried to style myself with how I would normally would, and I think this is quite new look. The outfit is something that I would wear, but my hair and like my head is quite different. So it's nice to be able to explore.
The way I'm trying to design my avatar is keeping everything quite realistic. I don't want something that's straight out of a video game or straight out of a fantasy novel. Also something that's different in real life, somewhere in the sweet spot in between.
How can we strike balance between the virtual world and the real life world?
So personally, I spend about 6 hours or so.
3 hours every day online.
5 hours.
I try my best to not go above 5 hours.
So I think that we should strike a balance between both worlds, the digital one and the real world around us, to maintain a well-rounded and emotionally fulfilling life.
I couldn't tell the differences, and I may also want to choose video one, but a little bit on the edge on who to choose.
I think it's actually quite scary how AI can actually represent human beings in a very realistic way. As AI progress, it will be like even more realistic. You cannot see the difference between the AI and the real people.
I think as much as it's scary that AI can replicate these models, these idols, I think it's quite exciting to see this.
My question is that will we humans be able to keep up with the internet's development? Like today we have a lot of artificial intelligences, we have a lot of chatbots that start to become more and more like humans. They seem to have feelings, they seem to be able to think and have a mind on their own. But in the far future, when they are able to think and speak and act just like normal humans in digital space, what then becomes of real humans? Will we just lose meaning, or do we have something over them?
For me, I think the most important question is how can we develop the internet such that it has a more positive impact on our youth today? Because I think many many teenagers currently struggle and they're unable to really take a look at the physical world and they're always constantly using their handphones. So I think it's like a really big challenge that we have to solve. So we make sure that the internet gives a positive impact on youth today.
The next evolution of the internet will be more immersive, instantaneous, and intelligent. And its adoption will be driven by generational gravity, which means it's in the hands of our youth. The good news is that if these youth are representative of their generation, we have a bright future to look forward to. But it is our collective responsibility to make sure we create a safe and healthy future for all.